is a sunny Monday, April 24th, 2023. I am your news anchor, Annie. Where are we? Why, Cameron? We're at the beach, of course. It's B for Beach Day on the ABC Countdown. Did you remember to wear your tropical attire today? I hope so. It's all part of the fun as we count down our way to the last day of school.
It's just the beginning, so we have a long way to go. Miss Greco has traveled a long way this week to visit yet another place. Here she is with another episode of Where in the World is Miss Greco? Take it away, Miss Greco!
Hey Patriots, Miss Greco here for another episode of Where in the World is Miss Greco? Last time I challenged you with figuring out that I was located in the state of Pennsylvania, and boy, did you guys do a great job figuring that out. Now, this location that I'm traveling to now was actually suggested to me by Elijah A. in Miss Hartley's class. So pay attention to the clues. Now, Elijah, you can't be telling anybody where you suggested I travel, okay? But here are the clues of where I'm located. The first clue is that I'm in a country in Europe, and it is considered to be the 5th largest country in the continent of Europe. The people in this country love to recycle, and it's pretty amazing how much they recycle. Only 1% of trash ends up in a landfill, which here in the United States, most of our trash ends up in a landfill. They actually recycle or compost all of their waste. Over 50% of it is recycled. Over 49% of it is turned into energy. So that leaves just 1% of trash that actually ends up in a landfill. They use their trash for so many important things like energy to run the energy of this country that they actually have to bring in trash from countries nearby so that they can have more energy. How crazy is that? Their country doesn't have enough trash because of how they recycle and use it for energy that they have to borrow from someone else. That's crazy. The third clue is that this is a very tough country to live in during the winter, and that's because there's less than 5 hours of daylight for the months of winter. How crazy would that be? That like a day like today, there's only sun for 5 hours. That means it's a lot of darkness. So they have to do things in this country to plan around the idea that for months they have limited light. So they put in lights installed at locations where people travel or where they're trying to catch transportation. So there's lots of innovation that happens in this country to navigate the fact that they don't have light for many hours, several months a year. The fourth clue is that this country is known for some very famous reasons. A few of them are the store IKEA. Some of you might be familiar with. There's a very famous band named ABBA. The teachers might be familiar with, that are both from this country. And some of the greatest music producers that, Taylor Swift uses and Ed Sheeran uses all come from this country. The last clue is one of the coolest things in this country, which is it's a hotel that's an ice hotel. This hotel is kept at -4 degrees Celsius in order to be able to preserve the structure of the ice and all the ice furnishings. Not only can you visit this hotel, but you can actually stay in the ice hotel. So if you're an overnight guest, they give you things like thermal sleeping bags and reindeer skin bed linens to make sure that you stay nice and warm. I like cold, but I don't think I like it that cold. All right, Patriots, I'm going to recap our 5 clues and then you know what to do. First clue is I'm in a country in Europe, and it is considered to be the 5th largest country in Europe. This country loves to recycle. Only 1% of their trash ends up in a landfill, and they borrow trash from other countries in order to produce energy. This country in the winter only has 5 hours of daylight, so they have very limited daylight during the winter. This country is known for creating places like IKEA, bands like ABBA, and some of the most famous music producers. And they have this really cool ice hotel that you can stay at. Remember, you need to use a reliable source and one of my clues or more than one of my clues to figure out where I'm located. You can use an internet, you can use a book, or maybe you have an expert and who can help you out here. Don't forget to send me where you think that I am at, can give me another suggestion because I've got one more travel location before the end of the year. So I'm still waiting on suggestions and to make my decision of where to go. I hope you can figure out what country in Europe I'm located in. Have a great day, Patriots.
Thanks, Miss Greco. Do your research, Patriots, and submit your answers. Maybe you'll travel to some places like Miss Greco this summer, and then you can give her suggestions for next year.
Let's see if there are any Patriots out there celebrating their birthdays in a beautiful way.
Happy birthday to Kyler C. in Miss Bird's class, Elijah G. in Miss Mack's class, and Isabel M. in Miss Simon's class. Make your birthday tropical today!
Time for lunch. Let's see what's on the menu today.
Today for lunch we're having PB&J to go box, French market combo, or crispy chicken drumstick with Eggo G waffle.
Vegetable, fruit, and side choices are potato roasters, celery dippers, fresh orange, applesauce cup, or juice. And don't forget your milk and utensils.
Do you know what else is going on today, Cameron? It's Spirit Night at Witt's Frozen Custard.
Oh, I almost forgot. Visit Witt's Frozen Custard at Connerton Publix Plaza tonight at 4 to 9 p.m. You can enjoy a happy Sunday, a dirty worm, or even the flavor of the day, Snickerdoodle.
Witt's will give back 20% of sales for the evening to our school. Come out to Witt's and support Pineview. We hope to see everyone tonight for some yummy frozen custard.
All right, Patriots, it's time to wrap up this news show. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and then be seated for a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Tomorrow is C Day on the ABC Countdown. Wear your Crocs if you have them, or a pair of crazy socks. If you have both, that's even crazier. And remember, we are living the questions
By feeding our passions and exploring our wonders.
Bye!